Tony, maraming salamat ulit sa iyo for that really great report from the sides. Naku, pwede ko ba siyang tawaging CODM correspondent? Sa galing niya talaga mag-report.
Pwede.
No? Pwede, no? Pwede. Pero you know what? Red Queen, we're back in the chair together. This is the last match for today dito po sa ating The Nationals Call of Duty Mobile Philippine Open. And grabe, I mean, I am expecting calculated aggression, sabi nga ng aking kaibigang si Kali Gaming. Calculated aggression because ito daw, team na to, batay sa initial nating study, mukhang, at analysis of course coming from Kali right there, mukhang matapang, lalaban ng lalaban. So for the bakbakan ang mga persons ngayon.
Yes, full-on dictator mode itong ating tyrants, no? And I just wanna say, yung the way na in-interview no ni Tony kanina itong player natin coming from Tyrants, parang tinanong siya, nakapag-prepare ba kayo? Alam nyo ba yung paano lalaruin itong CAC Kings natin? Parang nahuyo eh. Parang nahuyo. Parang ano eh, hindi, nag-prepare lang kami sa mappings, nag-prepare lang kami talaga sa mismong fight. Pero when Tony asked na, meron ba kayong espesyal na ginawa para makapag-prepare against CAC Kings? Wala. Making it easy, obviously, it's a sweep.
And not just any sweep, but a convincing sweep. Thanks a lot to their map mastery, to their strategy, and everything they put in between. But again, we're going to see if PDR Esports and Sector Zero will definitely bring us quite the match. We got Teflon, we got Omo, we got Shirak, we got Sky, we got Usopp and Cisco. My man Cisco from PDR Esports, and of course Sector Zero. We got iPow Mids, Shifra Virus, and Peps 1 or Pepsi. Diba yung ating nakas ko siya kahapon, yung Sector Zero, I was already able to see how they play. Pero I'm so excited for PDR. How will PDR be able to step up to the plate?
Well, just to give you guys a little history about the players that will be battling it out for this last match for this evening. Kasi evening na, gabi na, no, guys? They actually played sa Garena Masters. It's just that, medyo hindi lang pinalag talaga makapunta sa playoffs. But then again, hindi to basta-basta players lang. So, nako partner, mukhang eto na naman yung kanina nga pinag-uusapan natin. Mukhang malaki na naman ang magiging expectations ng mga viewers natin dito. Because again, we are going to witness a battle go down with this seasoned CODM players. At saka, partner, nga pala, buti na lang. Naalala ko, CODM pala yung pinapanood ko kanina. Kala ko album launching mo eh.
Huwag naman ganun. Wait lang, medyo nahiya ako ng slide doon, ha? Kasi alam nyo, minsan when you're in the caster's desk, of course, kinakailangan mag-enjoy din tayo.
Yes.
So, kaya tayo minsan medyo may konting sound trip, ganyan. Because maraming pagkakataon na sa musika na i-express natin yung ating mga nararamdaman, yung ating mga yung mga moments, certain moments in the game. Kaya ano din kumbaga importante din na while we are talking about tactics, talking about gunfights, talking about strategy, talking about the tapak, minsan for the fun din kaming mga person. Yun talaga yun.
Kaya no doubt, partner, that we are all having such a wonderful weekend, no? Kasi, ayun nga, nandito tayo sa The Nationals. And of course, if you want to stay updated with all of the actions happening right here sa The Nationals, please don't forget to follow, like, and share na din, no, yung Facebook gaming page natin, which is of course facebook.com/PHNationals, and meron din kaming Twitter and IG kung dun kayo medyo active, so it's at PHNationals. And of course, meron din tayong YouTube channel where you can subscribe. It's youtube.com/TheNationalsPH.
And of course, bago tayo magsimula, paalala lang natin, Academy Series and the Challenger Series 2 registration is open until August 25. So eto na nga po, Red Queen, take it away. Eto na, Hardpoint, let's go!
Alright guys, the last two teams that will battle it out, getting ready to get down and dirty, PDR Esports versus Sector Zero. Right here, Hardpoint tayo dito, race to 250 guys, here we go. And again, we are seeing the first play throwing all that frags, and PDR Esports gaining 4 points, 5 points, and still continuing. Let's see if Sector Zero can actually contest this one and catch up with the points being set up by PDR Esports. A promising start for these players.
11-1, and yan na nga, tumatapak early ang ating PDR. Cisco with all those reload kills. Will he be able to make it? Not quite yet. Pero Cisco trying to go for the Cardo Talisay play at the close range and the pistol shot connects. PDR is being contested at this point. Nakuha na nga ng Sector 0 yung ating hard point. That was definitely a good cut to what could have been a good rally. But that 3 PDR might just seal the deal. Not just yet. Scrap time on the side of our Sector 0.
Yes, Sector 0 now holds the hard point position while 3 of the players rotating, trying to play, trying to kill, pero they are being shut down by PDR Esports at the moment. Now the question is, can PDR Esports break the defense being set by Sector 0 at the moment? Pero there you go, lumipat na nga po at ang unang nakatapak ngayon ay ang ating mga PDR Esports. So aantayin na lang natin ang pagpasok at pagbawi ng mga Sector 0 natin dito kung talaga bang mababasag nila dito ang defense naman ng ating PDR Esports.
Good defense coming in there from Shifra. Sinusubukang i-block yung isa sa mga entry points sa Ledki. And as we can see here na Usop nasa harap. Go in for the attack. It's trying to go in pero hindi nakatapak. The follow through coming in and Pepsi definitely going in for the contest and making it a clean sweep. Mukhang nakuha kagad ng ating Sector 0 ang hard point with 30 seconds to go. They are definitely on the lead and PDR is forced to go on the offensive.
Yes, PDR Esports medyo short-lived ang kanilang success doon. But let's wait for some more action na ipapakita sa atin ng PDR Esports. Ito pwede pa makahabol kasi dikit na dikit, medyo clingy din itong dalawang teams natin, no? But so far, ayan, nag-move na naman ang ating hardpoint at nandito na agad ang ating mga PDR Esports. That's good anticipation coming from the side of PDR Esports. And right now, of course, pasugod na nga, no? Moving in for the kill and moving in for the push. Etong ating mga Sector 0.
Sector 0, Pepsi trying to go in for the play. Teflon sinusubukang pumasok. Hard scoping while going in. The aim is there, but will it connect? Yes, sir. Teflon with, will he be able to convert it into a 2-piece? No, not yet. Sector 0, sinusubukan tumapak, but PDR, this is where the calculated offense is coming in. Really good way for PDR to try and contest the whole of our Sector 0.
Yes, 56-40 in favor of Sector 0. And right now, we can see the hard point being contested. And again, Pepsi goes down. Sector 0 still trying to flag, trying to rotate. Pero mukhang gamay na gamay ng PDR Esports right now ang ating hard point at pinalayas itong ating Sector 0. Shoo away.
Walis. Kumbaga, para alam mo yung pag nagwawalis ka ng insekto doon sa harapan ng bahay. Ganon yung nangyari. Insect killing mechanism courtesy of our PDR. PDR tying the game. But just in the last 10 seconds, Sector 0 trying to regain, barely losing it. That is really good. And PDR and SZ now making quick rotations, making good gunfights, and this is it. This is gonna go down to the wire. I'm expecting this match to become a really good show match of offense.
Yes, PDR Esports giving the scrap time to Sector 0, and now PDR Esports trying to hold their ground, trying to capture that hard point, while the rest of Sector 0 now trying to push in for the kill being contested, and Sector 0 gets the hard point, partner.
71-64, very close fight. Still anyone's ball game in this early stage of the hard point. Cisco, sinusubukan pumasok. Cisco, andun sa gilid, finding a way para hindi mabulag. Ang daming utilities, spotting Pepsi.
Oh!
Yes, sir!
Cisco with that bang. Ako naman, let's go. 89-64 again, still in favor of Sector 0 dito, guys. And now we got our hard point again, not being contested at the moment. PDR Esports are trying to hold their ground while waiting for Sector 0. Parang tinatanong nila, ano gagawin nyo? Nasa amin ang hard point. Ano, kaya nyo bang kunin to sa amin or hindi?
Sumabay ka na lang. Kailangan mo nang tumapak dahil 3 seconds scrap time coming in for PDR right now. Very important for PDR to try and step in more because Sector 0 is catching up to PDR's defense right now. And Virus on the outside finding a way to go in. Virus pinasok ang hardpoint, tinapakan pero nandun si Kusok sa Ledki at mukhang nasa wakali at nangka pa itong ating mga team from PDR. So talaga namang total defense on the side of PDR pero nakuha kagad Sector 0 ang hard point, 103-91. My God, partner, I don't think this back and forth between these offensive teams will stop anytime soon.
My money don't jiggle. Ang galing makipagsayawan ng mga players natin dito coming from both teams, ha. But anyway, yung hard point nga natin nandito sa gitna and right now, the players, no medyo face-to-face, but then again, Sector 0 grabbing that hard point, waiting for our PDR Esports to respond and actually head towards here para pasabugin na naman sila dito, partner.
Face-to-face ka mo, nasa si Chang Ami. Yun yung pinaka-importante. Kailangan maiano natin siya doon, maidala para masettle itong score na to. Pero again, going back on the serious side of things, PDR has their offense has slowed down. Sector 0 is kind of stretching their lead out to a bit. So if I was PDR, go back to find a way to hold, and Omo is investing on that Sparrow. Makahanap kaya siya para makatutok, and napatay nga si Aipa with that arrow, that Sparrow.
Parang si Katniss lang from the Hunger Games, very accurate with that shot. 130 to 101 in favor of Sector 0. Mukhang hindi binibitawan ng Sector 0 ang kanilang lead at ang advantage nila against PDR Esports. And we've mentioned this time and again, you don't want to be predictable dito sa mapang ito.
I couldn't agree more. Not just the predictability, but also you have to be consistent. Sector 0 ngayon ang nahihirapan makapasok because ang bilis ka, alam mo para silang switch virus going in para makatapak and to try and extend the lead again for Sector 0. PDR has to be consistent. Wag basta-basta pababayaan yung hard point. Yan kasi nangyayari. Yung scrap time na yun yung ginagamit ngayon ng ating Sector 0 para ma-extend pa yung lead nila at 6 seconds, 5 seconds now, 146, 147, 122.
Yes, this is still a very clingy fight, pero nakakita tayo may gumamit ng purifier on the side of Sector 0, pero na-deny siya doon ng PDR Esports. And again, we still have our Sector 0, no? Continuous pa rin ang pagdagdag ng points nila dito for our hard point. And so far, the PDR Esports naman ang may hawak ng hard point natin dito, while Sector 0 is trying to break the defense, trying to get in, and of course, trying to grab the hard point from PDR Esports.
PDR Esports needs to try and find a way to put the kill to themselves. And I think they are struggling now at this point in the mid game where we see mids going in for the kill. And Sector 0, their offense has become, they're trying to mellow it down, but not without mellowing down to intensity. Kumbaga pumapatay pa rin sila, pero at the same time, sinasabayan ng tapa. And that's a brilliant two-piece coming in from Pepsi. May baka pa ni Shifra. Very good way to retake a hard point and reap the benefits of that scrap time.
Yes, ang galing, no? Ang bilis din ng resto actually ng Sector 0. It's like pedal to the metal nga, no? Ang bilis. Let's go! Pero ang PDR Esports natin dito, all of them actually nandun sa kabilang hard point, pero nako, nakaabang na sila at mukhang nakabakod na. So feeling ko medyo mahihirapan naman ngayon ng Sector 0 unless they do a sweep and kill them all.
And not just that, you gotta invest. Now it all boils down. Brilliant defense there by Cisco with the Annihilator. Again, susubukan tumapak. Si Cisco, si PDR, again, brilliant kill with that Peacekeeper right there trying to block off that other entrance. Pepsi, nagbato ng soft drink can sa loob. May mabubulag kaya ang concussion, not just yet, pero meron siya mapapatay sa labas. SC, Sector 0 now is finding a way, or they're having difficulty entering the hill, breaking that hill, but I don't think this will last too long unless what we're seeing is what we're seeing right now, that PDR is wising up, they're stepping up to the challenge and blocking off all entry points.
Yes, eto na nga yun, no, partner. Bali, makakapag-gain kayo ng points dito sa hard point if you have put your foot on the ground uncontested dun sa hard point natin. So that's when you get points. And right now, our score is already 188 to 162, still in favor of Sector 0. I mean, hindi bumababa yung aggressiveness ng Sector 0 natin dito. Yung consistency that we were talking about a while ago, Sector 0, yon ang pinapakita. Yung momentum nila, hindi na be-break.
At hindi lang na-be-break, sinasagot sila ng PDR ng tapak. Kumbaga, okay, sige, hindi tayo kumbaga, hirap kami sa tutukan, pero sa tapakan, susubukan namin. And I think Sector 0 now is moving from being or trying to control their lead. And right now, ayan, they're trying to go for that four-man play doon sa may area, doon sa gilid. As we can see, Omo getting killed right there. Nakatapak na naman ang ating Sector 0. Again, PDR's dilemma right now is trying to really have more time controlling the hit, because for every 10 or 15 seconds na humahawak itong ating PDR, nababalikan ng 30 to 45 seconds ng ating Sector 0.
Alright, so 17 seconds more before we change the hard point again, pero the score is already 219 and still continuing again for Sector 0. Now, again, we sound like a broken record, partner, pero again, focus, communication, and establish a good gameplay. Right now, PDR Esports need to pick up the pace, step up their gameplay para makahabol dito sa mga players natin coming from Sector 0.
PDR now at that blue hill, finding way the center of the map, the center of attention. Will this be it, or will Sector 0 cruise away for the lead? Pepsi narrowly getting hit by a grenade, pero napatay siya ni Teflon. Hinampas ng Teflon na yung pan.
Oh.
Hinampas ng bale. As we could see now, Teflon and the rest of PDR desperately trying to get control and maintain control of the hill. But missed from the back! From the back! But I think PDR is still in control. Now Pepsi is in control. Now Sector 0 is in control. Grabe yung unpredictability nitong dalawang teams na to.
Barbecue party right in the middle of the map. Pero let's see if PDR Esports can clutch this one. He just threw in that nade and was able to actually take that hard point from Sector 0. And right now we are watching Chirac coming from PDR, rotating gamit ang ating purifier dito. Let's see if he can actually cook some barbecues coming from the side of PDR Esports. Pero right now, tumatakbo-takbo, naghahanap ng lulutuin. Eto na yung apoy, ibubugo na. Kami-kami-ha! There you go, sunog partner, sunog tatlo.
Oh, 3 pirasong barbecue din yun kay Ali sa tindahan ni Aling Nena, di ba? Omo getting blinded. Big grenade kill right there. No one on the hill. Who will get it first? It's PDR. PDR should maintain this if they want to win. But if you are Sector 0, you don't want to prolong the agony. This is it. Contest hanggang dulo. Contest malala. And as we can see right now, Teflon trying to go for the defense pero nalikuran siya ni Aipaw.
Yes, last 9 points, last 8 points, last 7 points. Nako, countdown to New Year na naman tayo dito. 246, 247, 248. Sector 0 still continuing to go up. And 250, there you go. Sector 0 taking the W dito sa ating hardpoint match against our PDR Esports.
That was intense.
Yes.
That is what hardpoint, I believe, should be played about. Kumbaga parang you don't rest on your laurels.
Yes.
Again, tama yung sinasabing kanina. Calculated aggression. Alam nila kung paano umikot sa isa't isa. Kumbaga para silang magjowa nagbibigayan.
Oo, tama. Dapat yun
nagbibigayan. Pero oo.
Hindi, alam mo, ramdam na ramdam ko yung energy, pati yung hype. Kasalanan to ng donut eh. Sarap ng donut, guys.
Yung donut, well, salamat sa nagbigay ng donut, pero let's go back to the essence of what Hardpoint is all about. It's about kills and it's about control of the hill.
Yes.
'Di ba? Both teams were really good at it. Nagkataon lang na nalamangan ni Sector 0 itong ating team from PDR Esports in terms of more time controlling the hill because makikita natin sa highlights natin, ladies and gentlemen. Ito na nga. Thank you so much sa ating mission control right there. Itong Sector 0, they know how to kill but they also spend more time in that hill. But PDR, they know how to kill and they also know how to convert itong mga kills na to. Look at Cisco. Look at that brilliant pistol shot by Cisco denying one man sa hardpoint and PDR being very consistent. Pag may isang taong tapak together. Pag namatay tayo, patay tayo together. So grabe yung consistency coming from PDR and also it's the same case with our Sector 0. So tatapak sila, they go into these battles together, walang nag-iiwanan, walang nagde-deviate. Or kung magde-deviate man, they make sure na hindi siya mag-isa.
Hindi, tsaka partner, nakikita mo naman, no, wala naman din talagang tumatagal ng sobra doon sa hardpoint. I mean, nakita rin natin, very close yung fight, very close yung points natin dito. So, medyo nagkakaagawan talaga. I mean, these players are not disappointing us. They are really giving us a good show right now. Na-enjoy ng lahat dito, no? And yung mga kill shots, eto, nakikita mo to yung ginawa ni Cisco dito. Talagang bang, 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 yan na sinabi natin kanina, guys. Kasi napakaganda ng pagsilip na, no? Kahit nagtago na yung isang player dun sa kasulok-sulukan ng lugar na yon, nakuha pa rin niya yung kill.
That's what you call situational awareness. I mentioned it earlier when I was with Kuku, no? Yun, tignan mo si Omo. Nakita niya yung way para, alam mo yun, nasa taas siya eh. So, nasa vantage point siya.
Right.
Pinakawalan niya yung arrow niya. Very good kill. Si Virus naman, going in for the backdoor, knowing na may dinidepensa ang ibang point itong player from PDR. So, both teams know their offense. They know their defense. It's just really, kumbaga, pareho silang A-game level. Nagkataon lang na mas nagre-rely sa mix of tapak and teamwork itong Sector 0. Kaya sila nanalo. Not saying it's a bad thing, ha? But it's a really it's a good effort from both teams. Look at that.
Yes.
Pepsi with a brilliant defense from the outside para ma-sure na, alam mo yun, mababawasan ng tao yung PDR and at the same time, mas madali makakapasok. Pero maganda yung depensa dito ni Teflon. Naharang lang talaga siya. And Chirac with that grenade kill right there. Brilliant. No dull moment if these two teams really are clashing up against each other.
Parang soda versus plastic eh, no? Pepsi versus Teflon. But anyway. Hindi, alam mo. Pero hindi, alam mo, grabe talaga yung pinapakitang laro nitong mga players natin dito, no? Hindi lang nga A-game partner, A++ game.
Oo.
Itong dinadala nila dito sa The Nationals. Kaya naman tuwang-tuwa ang wild lagi ng comment section natin. And alam mo yung nakakatuwa dito, partner? Ang daming sumusuporta sa mga teams and mga players.
Lalo ngayon. Lalo ngayon, sa mga nasa comment section ngayon, talagang ang dami nung sumusuporta. Pero mamaya, we are gonna take a very, very quick break after this. At sa amin po pagbabalik, it's gonna be Search and Destroy between PDR Esports and our Sector 0 team. This is still the Nationals Call of Duty Mobile Philippine Open. Don't go away.
Non-stop, explosive gameplays dito sa The Nationals. So welcome back guys once again dito pa rin sa Caster's Deck. Kasama nyo si Red Queen and of course ang ating magaling na songerist na si Bravo 6.
Just a disclaimer mga ka-CODM, ito po The Nationals Call of Duty Mobile Philippine Open at hindi isang show kung saan kumakanta kami. Pero tayo ay alam nyo, we're coming into the second round in terms of our Search and Destroy match between these two really great, heart-stopping, offensive-oriented teams that definitely don't disappoint.
Yes.
Like, whether you're for PDR, whether you're for Sector 0, they definitely don't disappoint. At para hindi na rin kayo ma-disappoint, bilisan lang natin. Mag-register na kayo sa ating Call of Duty Mobile Philippine Open Challenger Series 2 at sa ating Academy Series. Registration for the Academy Series is extended until August 25, and that should be for students currently enrolled in this current school year 2022 to 2023. All of this are definitely going to be on the Nationals Facebook page at facebook.com/PHNationals. Pero Red Queen, eto na nga. Take it away, partner.
Nako, nandito na naman tayo sa exciting na search and destroy. And for those of you watching, again, bawal ang respawn dito. Walang respawn dito. 1 life per round for each player, and this is actually a race to 7. Now, you can either eliminate the defending team or detonate one of the 2 bomb sites. So, here we go. Buong-buo pa, 5-man strong. Mukhang medyo may konting ano pa lang dito. Stand-off pa lang. Ay, pero ito nako, meron nang namatay. Meron nang nakuha for our PDR Esports partner. Pero itong Sector 0, medyo chill-chill lang. Chillin' like a villain.
iPow with that brilliant sniper kill to open up that game. Virus over at the tank with a KSP right now. Sector 0 putting in time and again their prowess in terms of our search and destroy match. As we can see right now, Chirac. Nasa likod, nakita si Pepsi. Brilliant 2-piece. Backed up that kill by Chirac. May grenade kill ni Sky kay Mids.
Yes, Chirac ng wasak. But anyway, we already have 2 casualties on the side of PDR Esports. Sector 0 trying to go for that plant. Pero nako, mukhang naputol doon kasi sinugod si Shifra, no? Then Chirac going in for that frag, trying to eliminate one of the players. Pero nako, nasilip siya ni Sky. And hello, bagsak doon yung player na yon.
Boom, bagsak indeed. And as we could see right now, Virus, the only one from Sector 0. PDR capitalizing on the numbers advantage. And they now go in for the laptop play, trying to defuse. Brilliant move from our PDR right there, proving that they can stop. They can't stop and they won't stop in trying to find a way to go for that W.
Yes, once you pop, you can't stop. Anyway, this is a reset. The copyright na naman tayo, guys. But anyway, again, this is reset. We go for round number 2. Pero makikita mo dito, partner, unlike dun sa mga battles na pinanood natin kanina, itong dalawang teams na to, medyo maingat sila sa galawan nila, no? Maingat sila sa galawan nila dito. Walang basta-basta sumusugan right now. Si Virus nga natin dito, no? Naghahasik ng lagim, tinatry niya makakuha ng kill pero hindi pinalad, no? But for the side of PDR Esports, meron na tayong dalawang casualties.
And that is a 5v3 situation. Make it 4v3. PDR eliminating Virus right now. And we could see Usopp going in for the long haul push. Usopp nasa dulo. We could see right now the bomb has been planted and Shifra going for the elimination.
Man, this is again, sagutan na naman ditong malala, partner. Nako, mukhang walang gustong magpaungos. But then again, yun naman talaga dapat, no? You don't want your opponent to have the upper hand in any situation if you want to dominate and conquer this map. So here we go again. This is a new round. 5-man strong. 1 down for Sector 0. Let's see if Sky can answer back with that snipe kill. Pero right now we are jumping over to mids and now back to Chirac and now Usopp. Nako, ito na ang sayawang magaganap. Pero hello, iPow with that kapow.
iPow and Sky on the side of iPow and then another player from the side of PDR naman yung sniper play kanina. But that's a brilliant 2-1 score there for our PDR. Sky is the chief sniper, I assume, for PDR. And iPow is the one sniping para sa ating team naman from Sector 0. Both are really good snipers at this point. Trying to deny some areas using Sniper Alley over at that Chirac. Now, trying to find a way to go for the play. And iPow, ayan, nakatutok na yung scope ni iPow.
Well, honestly, partner, we are seeing meticulous gameplay coming from both teams, no? Eto si Pepsi natin going again for the kill and was able to actually get a 1 point down to just 2 players on the side of PDR Esports. And as we can see on the screen, no, nakabantay itong ating mga Sector 0 dito sa may Site A. Merong isang nagbabantay doon sa may kabila, no? Pero mukhang may hirapan sila dito. Number advantage goes to Sector 0, partner.
The bomb has been planted. 30 seconds left on the clock before that bomb goes off. Cisco going in for the sniper play. Sinusubukan mag-snipe sa may area ng tank. Shots don't connect pero mukhang lilikuran si Cisco. Nakapulot pa nga siya ng Peacekeeper para ma-defend. Saan siya? Mids going over at the tank. Defending the tank but Shifra getting sniped there by Sky. And Sky, another kill from Sky. Brilliant way to deny that hill.
Yes, sunod-sunod na nagdadapaan yung mga players natin dito coming from PDR Esports. Pero again, ito pa din yung situation natin dito. Guys, 2-on-2. Hindi talaga nagpapaungo sagutan. Ribat kung ribat ang nagaganap dito, guys. Walang gustong magpalamang. So again, we are going in to this round. Ito na naman tayo, reset again. And by now, partner, meron na silang idea on both teams kung paano mag-rotate, kung paano makipaglaban. So, ideally, nagkakaroon na sila dito ng konting information on how to approach yung attack.
I couldn't agree more. And as we could hear, the bomb has been planted. Attacker ang ating Sector 0 ngayon. And PDR is going on the defensive. 5-man squad. Full squad complement for Sector 0 at this point. They have the numbers advantage. Chirak nasa statue. Sinusubukang tumakas. Chirak fighting away. But Aipao gets the job done. Sky, isang bala ka lang, sabi ni Sky na nasa tank kayon, pero sinusubukan siya i-suppress nitong ating player from Sector 0. PDR Cisco going for the desert. Eagle Este the 50 GS. As we could see right now, Sky sinusubukang backdoor, pero nahuli ni Virus. Backdoor play right there, and Cisco is, Mids is the only one.
This is actually amazing for Sector 0. No? I mean, buong-buo sila. Obviously, it only goes to show how good yung communication nila, how good yung strategy nila, kung paano sila mag-abang dun sa mga entry points, possible entry points ng ating mga PDR Esports dito. No? This is actually a great display of game knowledge. Again, search and destroy. This is a very complicated game, no? At mahirap kasi talagang gagamitan mo to ng utakan. You need to outsmart your opponent.
Ay, tama ka dyan, Red Queen. As we could see right now, Virus going in for the close-up. Finding a way to go and throwing that trophy system down. Chirak, long shot. That's a long kill courtesy of Chirak. Nako, nakita ni Aipao. Buti na lang. Mabilis ang reflexes nito si Aipao at nakakuha pa nga. Pinulot pa yung baril, partner.
Akyat bahay daw kasi. Ba't ka umakyat doon? Ayan tuloy si Aipao. Nakakapaw ka tuloy. But anyway, we are down again with just one player for our PDR Esports. Cisco natin dito, guys. Let's see if we can actually pull off a miracle and try to eliminate yung players natin coming from Sector 0 and actually get the win for this match. But right now, si Virus natin, ayan, naku, wala na lang talagang oras dito, partner. So Sector 0 again takes the W for this round.
Sector 0, arguably has become a little bit more cohesive in terms of their strategy. They learn fast from their errors. Whereas PDR naman, medyo napapadalas yung mga one-man scenario nila against 5 eh. So they have to be very, very cautious now moving into these middle or middle to late stages of the game rather. Omo, nasa tank, finding a way. Mukhang may magto-throwable sa kanya. Meron kayang way para makita yan. Virus going off, trying to find a way to hit yung mga tao nasa Alpha. Virus going in for the grenade. Mukha makakatama kaya. Mukhang may Kobe! Brilliant way to use your utilities right there.
Ang ganda ng pagkaka-nade nun, partner. Anyway, tingnan natin, no? Right now, A is free, pero bakod yan ng ating PDR Esports. And right now, Sector 0 moving in for the push. Medyo kalat sila at the moment inside the map. No? Hindi sila magkatagpuan dito. And again, player number 1 from the side of Sector 0 was able to eliminate players again from PDR Esports. And there you go again at Sector 0 taking the win. Nakikita natin dito gaano ka-polished yung gameplay and strategy ng Sector 0, partner.
I couldn't agree more. Very important kasi sa mga gantong scenario. Clutch moment, nasa kanila yung momentum. So the pressure on their side is how do we sustain this? Paano tayo hindi mabubutasan? And as well as how do we make our plays unpredictable or mahirap i-crack? Diba? Aipao again going for the sniper play, trying to spot Cisco right there. Andun si ating si Aipao going for the pistol and the sniper play. And you can see Mids getting hit right there, and Virus with the backup.
Yes, there you go, guys. B and A actually both free. So ito mga players natin dito, guys, mukhang they're going for the kills muna dito, but pretty much dominated pa rin ng ating Sector 0. And these guys are making it look really easy, no? Parang it's like taking candy from a baby. And right now, ang baby natin dito na malapit ng ihele ay ang PDR Esports.
PDR needs to step up. They have to commit less errors in terms of relying on one man. Kasi mahirap yung ganun yung one man objective play. They have to team up. Shifra going in for the wall bang. Sinusubukang tumira using that RPD right there. And Chirac moving into the sniper play. Sky also going in for the sniper play. Sinusubukang back upan itong ating player na si Cisco right there. Usop over at the back. Mids nagbabantay. Tahimik lang sa game. Virus over at tank. Finding a way para ano. So both teams are becoming more cautious right now. Ipao going in for the snipe. Finding a way to secure. Si Ipao has literally become like more of the marksman at this point. Silently contributing to everyone in that play. And as we could see, PDR, mukhang PDR rush in, and I think Sector 0 is trying to overwhelm them with a lot of those utilities.
Bam! Sabay-sabay na nagpagpukan yung Sector 0 natin dito. Again, too much firepower for just one person coming on the side of PDR Esports. And again, if yung gameplay nyo for PDR not working right now, then something is wrong and you need to change it. But let's see if they can take the win on this one kasi we are down to just one player for Sector 0, partner.
1v1 situation. Oh, Pepsi going in for that critical, that big kill. And Pepsi, just like yesterday, still contributing, still showing up in the most difficult moments, making it another win for our Sector 0, 2-0 on their side.
Yesterday,
all my sweep seems so far away.
Oh, diba?
Ayan patunay mga ka-CODM na pati po si Red Queen ay songerist din. Pero enough of the music because definitely the music on the side of PDR Red Queen is definitely, it made, nahirapan talaga sila. Kanina rumaratsyada sila sa opensa sa hardpoint. Medyo natahimik sila ng konti sa search and destroy.
So, medyo obvious lang, no, na hindi nila to territory. I mean, if we would compare the kind of gameplay na meron ng PDR Esports natin dito against their opponent, marami pa silang kailangan planchahin eh. And again, we've mentioned this, no, na if something is not going right, dun sa strategy, dun sa objective nyo, dun sa gameplay nyo, then something must be changed.
Tingnan nga natin yung highlights na yan, courtesy of our production, our mission control right there. But you gotta give some love to PDR as well. PDR knows how to, alam mo yun, meron silang way para makapatay talaga. Like, ito si Chirac. Susubukan niya. Long kills courtesy of Chirac and Sky. Sky fills in for Ipao kung kinakailangan at kapag napapatay si Ipao. But it's just really Sector 0's offense, calculated offense that put them over the map again. Kasi itong parehong team na to, okay naman yung ano nila. Nagkakaroon lang sila. Ganda nung headshot ni Sky right there.
Yes.
Over right there. So, Sky and Ipao are definitely, Sky and Cisco are one of the good snipers right there para sa side ng PDR. Pero for Sector 0 kasi, they have been flexible in terms of their offense, knowing when to stop, when to fight, when to run away, and when to make calculated moves. Yung last play, brilliant snipe there by Sky right there. So Sky and Cisco definitely find ways to really go for the sniper play. Si Omo naman ngayon nasa tank, that brilliant kill over at the tank. Will these shots connect? Ayan, napatay tuloy si Omo sa Gedli. Pero Chirac's aim is also one for the record books. Ang problema dito kasi naging focus yung kills eh. 'Di ba? Parang sinusubukan nila kasing sabayan itong ating Sector 0. I mean, kaya nila, but relying on that will definitely make your life difficult, especially in a mode like Search and Destroy where lives are very limited. And come the next mode which is Control. Again, kinakailangan medyo mas may konting calculations. You really have to find a way to be really aggressive but at the same time calculated. And look at that brilliant last round play coming in from Sector 0. Alam mo yung pasok nila na mass nade, yung pag sunod-sunod yung pag-nade.
Yes.
Para siyang yung classic tactic ng mga police. Na meron silang entry, yung sinasabi ko kaninang SWAT during that match with na hindi nagawa ng maayos ng CAC Kings.
You know what, partner? I can say for PDR Esports, I guess they dropped the ball because they started off dito, and Sector 0 so far pretty much has it down. Alam nila alam nila kung anong adjustment yung kailangan nilang gawin, and they were able to play that mind game din, no? Against their opponent. Kaya medyo I guess it was a bit easy for our Sector 0 na makuha nila yung mga wins dito sa search and destroy. But again, I have to commend, no? Magaling ang aiming, magaling, accurate yung mga kill na ginagawa, no, ng ating PDR Esports. But then again, it's not all about that for search and destroy.
Yeah.
Again, it's strategy.
And that strategy will be put to the test dahil sa ating pong pagbabalik. It's gonna be the control mode. The Nationals Call of Duty Mobile Philippine Open will be right back. Please stay tuned. At nagbabalik po ang ating The Nationals Call of Duty Mobile Philippine Open. Red Queen over here, and I'm Bravo 6. Control number 3. Game number 3 for today.
And if makuha na to ng Sector 0 natin, that's it for us. Mukhang meron na naman tayong meron na naman tayong sweep, guys.
Nangangamoy ano na naman, BS Sanitation Engineering, major in pagwawalis ng kalat, di ba? Mga ganun. For the pagwawalis ng kalat, ang aking partner right here. Pero alam mo, Itong control na to ay magsisimula na in just a little while. So I can't wait to see 90 seconds of glory for both teams. How will they be able to do it in this round? As you can see right now, SZ, Sector 0 going in for the utilities, trying to go in towards our point Alpha, and they're gonna go for that capture.
Yes, the summit tayo dito ngayon for our control match. And again, we have limited respawns, 30 lives for our teams na naglalaro dito ngayon for our match. Anyway, ayan na nga po, palitan pa lang ng putok. We are having some trade-offs happening between these two teams right now. We are watching Sector 0 iPow now jumping into PDR. Omo again with that kill! Ooh, Shifra! Balik na lang muna sa respawn, baby!
And Teflon, will the Teflon stick or will the Teflon make its mark? As we can see right now, usop na likuran ni Aipaw, or nang, tama, si Aipaw nga nakalikod sa kanya. Cisco with a CBR4 right now. Cisco sniping, switching from sniping to becoming that SMG player, especially in situations like this. Very important for you to really find a way and take the hit. Alpha point right there being taken by Sector 0.
Yes, 21 lives left for Sector 0, 17 lives left for PDR Esports. We have 59 seconds on the clock right now. We are seeing a lot of kills coming from the side of Sector 0. At ito, pinapanood na natin si Teflon again, coming from PDR. Nag-aabang ng mga choke points dito, guys, at kung saan magagaling yung mga players natin from Sector 0. Pero, Pepsi tried to go for that backdoor gameplay, pero he just missed that opportunity right there, partner.
Very important for you to really make sense of all of these gunfights and win it whenever you can, because in situations like this, tulad yan, maganda yung pasok ni Chirac right there, Teflon, and na-counter siya ni Aipaw from long range. Kanina pa natin na-obserbahan, ang dami, ito palang team na to pareho. During the first, during the hardpoint match, 10v10, 10v10 Peacekeeper, because this Peacekeeper assault rifle can definitely be your weapon of choice. Ang daming gumagamit ito sa Garena Masters, ang dami rin gumagamit ngayon sa The National.
And syempre, sabi ko nga, partner, itong Peacekeeper is isa yan sa mga meta guns, no, na ginagamit talaga sa MB mode natin dito, guys. Pero ito si Omo, no, nandito sa kasulok-sulukan din ng area natin doon, nag-aabang kung sino ang magkakamaling pumasok at pumapak, at siguradong dedo kayo kay Omo. Anyway, guys, 7 lives left for both of the teams dito. Nako, pero nako, Sector 0 mukhang mauuna yatang mabawasan. There go, objective loss. 4 na lang ang natitira for our SZ team.
Brilliant play from Sector 0, extending the fight to 1 more minute, but Sector 0 right now has 2 lives left. But I think they made it worthwhile. Nagkataon lang na si PDR ang mas maraming buhay. But extending that fight for a minute definitely gave some sort of wake-up call sa ating PDR na parang wait lang, kailangan nating bantayan yung Gedli o kaya yung Alpha sa Bravo. And we could now see that PDR will go in for the offensive. Sector 0 trying to hold both hills.
Yes, ito ang kailangan ng PDR Esports. Return of the comeback. No? Kailangan talaga nila magkaroon ng effective counter gameplay against Sector 0. Right now, Aipaw natin dito, nag-aabang lang din. Dapat alam mo talaga dito, partner, alam mo yung pwestuhan eh. You need to get that power positions in order for you to gain that advantage, to gain that edge against your opponents.
Teflon going in for a 1v3 situation right now, investing in the Sparrow. Will the Sparrow investment count? Pepsi going in for the utilities, and Teflon, that sticky Sparrow kill! Brilliant kill there by Teflon, but the investment, I hope it's worth it.
Indyan pa na ka doon. Grabe naman. Anyway, medyo madami-dami pa yung mga buhay, no, ng teams natin dito. Right now, si Omo na naman ang sumugod again with that offense and taking that kill with a great revenge. But from behind, nakuhaan din ang player itong ating SC team. Pero si Shifra, nako, umaariba. Hindi pa rin tumitigil sa pagkuha ng mga points natin dito. And this is actually a very good performance, no? Trying to provide the cover or trying to hold their ground dito sa position na to. Pero of course, all good things must come to an end. At nilagyan na nga ng tuldok yun ng PDR Esports.
And we could see right now, tama ka dun, Red Queen, for 30 seconds, 29 seconds left on the clock. 10 lives on the side of PDR, 19 on the side of Sector 0. And Sector 0 is doing a good job of trying to hold the hill. PDR, will they be able to replicate the success? I think so. They're closely or they're close to capturing the first stage of Bravo Point. And as we can see right now, our team from Sector 0 doing whatever they can to drain the life out of these players. 6 seconds left in the play. Will PDR be able to capture it? Or will Sector 0 make the most out of these limited lives for PDR?
And you always have to make it count, partner. Kasi alam mo naman dito, di ba, sa control, limited lang ang response natin dito, guys. At pag naubusan din kayo ng buhay, that is it for you. And right now, Sector 0 catching up on our PDR Esports, gaining our second round.
Tied 1-1. Will this be, which among the teams, rather, will be able to get that W for control? If PDR Esports will get this and force it into a game 4, then it will be really, really thrilling at this point. Omo going for the reload, going in for the hit right there. Will the shots connect? Not just yet. I think now it does. And Mid's getting killed right there from that player from PDR.
And this is one more thing, partner. No? And mamaya na nagsabi nyo, pero Pepsi again going for that kill. You need to also avoid being in just one location. All of you in just one location. Kasi kapag pinato na yung throwables na yan, pag na-frag ka dyan, yun yung pwedeng ma-flip kayo dito. And again, flipping the tables, might your opponent will get, of course, the advantage on you. But right now, ito, partial capture. Hardpoint being contested right now. PDR again moving in, pushing in, trying to break that defense ng Sector 0 natin dito, guys. Medyo madikit pa din yung laban. Again, ang score natin is a 1-on-1. So medyo matinik na naman, yung hagupit na naman ng mga teams natin dito, ng mga players natin, talagang umaari. No? Masakit.
1 out of 3 stages para sa ating alpha point right now. And PDR is gonna try and calculate it by going in for the capture.
Right.
Now, if they will be able to capture this and make it into a 2-1, then they might just tilt the odds in their favor. Brilliant kill right there. And she kill. Oh my god, ang dami ng lamang sa buhay ngayon ng ating PDR.
Mukhang meron na akong favorite gun partner. Mukhang favorite ko na yung Purifier din talaga. But anyway, KSP ang hawak and then switch back to Peacekeeper dito. Guys, PDR Esports has the hard point so far at medyo split offense ginagawa ng Sector 0 natin dito. But still, eto, tinatry pa rin agawin. Kasi yun naman talaga yung objective natin dito, no? Agawin nyo yung hardpoint kung kaya nyo. But, of course, kailangan nyo din to make sure, no? Na yung buhay nyo, medyo madami-dami pa.
15-6 right now, and in both objectives, Red Queen, Bravo, nasa lamang sa live ngayon ng PDR.
Yes.
But I think PDR is gonna take that win if Sector 0 doesn't find a way to capture and stop the bleeding. Right now, Shifra going in for the back door. 4 seconds left, 3 seconds left, 2 and 1 life. 1 life remaining para po sa ating Sector 0. Will this be the opening that PDR needs? Yes, sir.
Ay, PDR, medyo kuripot sila sa lives. Pero maganda yung kuripot kasi hindi nauubos yung buhay ng PDR Esports dito. Pero ang Sector 0, although they are very accurate with their kills, napaka-aggressive ng gameplay natin dito. But still, no, medyo nahihirapan din sila against our PDR Esports. And of course, for our PDR Esports, they're not making it, they're not gonna just give this away, no? They're not gonna give points to their opponents. They want this, and they want the win.
Brilliant, 2 pieces each. Coming in from Shifra and Virus over there. IPA with the Annihilator, but Cisco retaliates. And IPAW as well, making that double pick right there. Pepsi killing Chirac, but Mids with the Annihilator right now. With ang dami niyang kalaban doon. Mapatay kaya? Maging worth it kaya ang investment niya sa operator skill? And it is draining. the life of PDR is Sector 0. Sector 0 is on the defense, but PDR is on the offense. Mukhang nahihirapan sa offensive play ang PDR Esports at this point, or Esports at this point. If I were PDR, focus, focus, focus. While they can give away one of these rounds to Sector 0. And if the, alam mo yon, match point kasi, it could be now or never for both of these teams.
Yeah, Sector 0 mids actually just went for that 3-piece kill. Pero eto, abangan natin kung anong gagawin naman ni Pepsi natin dito. He tried to do a massive spray down and actually took on a player down there for gaining another point. For this one, we got 30 seconds on the clock. And right now, Sector 0 still trying to that hard point. Samantalang itong PDR Esports naman natin dito trying to still keep up the pace, no? At wag mabawasan yung consistency and the momentum nila na naisip for this game.
PDR trying to go for the double objective play. Really brilliant play right there. Blindsiding Sector 0. Bravo point over at the capture right now. If just one stage and they will extend this to a minute. And as we could see right now, double objective play. May makapture kaya silang isa dito. Big chance they might get Bravo, but how will PDR respond to this? Alpha and Bravo are both under attack, as we could see right now. Cisco with a big kill right there over at the side. The 11 seconds remaining on the clock. That clock will definitely be stuck, and I think Sector 0 will get one more win.
Yes, so ito na naman. Para lang tong yung
match point na
yung,
naman.
Yung search and destroy kanina. Pantay na naman dito. So ang tanong na lang dito, partner, kung sino yung magda-drop ng ball naman ngayon for our control match. Kasi once they drop the ball, it will definitely affect their gameplay at magiging parang ripple effect, parang domino effect yan eh. Pag isa ang bumagsak, tuloy-tuloy yan eh.
Both of these teams are now in crunch time mode. If PDR wins this, we are going to go to one more hard point. If Sector 0 wins this, this is going to be a sweep. This is the most critical point of the game for me, and this is definitely one worth calling for the record books. Usopp, I think the Sector 0 is going to try to go and extend this for one more minute, trying to go over at Alpha, but will this strategy stick? PDR going in for whatever kills they could find, trying to drain the life out of everybody. But I think they are gonna purposely give up Alpha para madepensahan nila ng maayos yung B, because this B or defense in general is PDR's strength in this match so far.
Yes, nagkakainitan na dito talaga, partner. Nakikita nyo, no? From our kill feed, no? May dalawa na bumagsak from our SZ team. Yes, Sector 0 natin dito. So parang naiwanan nila yung toka na posisyon nila dito, guys. So medyo butas yung defense na ginagawa ng Sector 0. But let's see what PDR Esports is going to do at the moment. We got Chirac again, flanking, no? Naghahanap siya ng pwedeng patayin dito. And of course, to capture that hardpoint. Ayan, nakikipatan niya si Shifra. Teflon again with another kill, partner.
17 to 20. Hands are probably shaking at this point. Nagpapawis na talaga. Dahil ito yung critical moment eh.
Yes.
Because if PDR wins this, they're gonna extend the series. And now the lives are tied. Kanina lamang pa yung Sector 0. The lives are tied now and everyone is on their feet.
Yes, lucky number 16. Eto na, nakuha rin pinakikitay ng lahat dahil nga nagkakainitan ng mga teams natin. I'm sure sa comment section, nagkakainitan na rin. Eto si Shifra natin dito, no? Buti na lang hindi niya pinakita yung ulo kasi definitely it will pop. And once you pop it, stop. And again, PDR Esports with that consistent killing. Dito sa ating mapa, partner.
Defense wins games. Defense wins championships. But will defense decide the fate of PDR tonight? Will this be it? Ito na ba yung start ng kanilang pag-angat? Or will this be the deciding factor for them to take this control and extend the series to game number 4? Cisco going in for the play. Sector 0 down 6 lives. And I think Ipao denying one more life sa ating side ng PDR. Red Queen, this is crucial. This is crunch
Yes.
time for both
Yes.
teams.
Anyway, 43 seconds on the clock. PDR Esports down to 11. Samantalang ang Sector 0 naman ako. Dalawa na lang ang buhay, partner. Eto na pa, yung clutch game ring na pinapanood natin. And there you go. Upos ang Sector 0 natin dun, partner.
From behind, out and nowhere, shifting their game plan from offense to defense. Again, defense wins championships. And this is what our team from PDR proved tonight. Control, eto na ba yung start ng pag-angat nila? Pero remember, Series 2-1 tayo. If our Sector 0 wins the next hardpoint match,
Ito na yun.
game over.
Game over na yun. At
Game
syempre,
over.
I'm sure hindi papayagan ng PDR Esports yan dito. At syempre, meron tayong mga late viewers dyan. Hindi nila nakita kung ano yung mga kaganapan. So, buti na lang ang mission control natin. Very effective no sa pag-capture ng ating mga highlights dito sa game. Therefore, making this match a very exciting one. And for you guys to understand more of what happened during our previous match, Bravo 6 will give you the analysis of the game.
Usopp and the rest of the team from PDR definitely surprised Sector 0 by shifting their strategy. Kanina nakikita natin sinasabayan pa ng, as usual, sinasabayan ng PDR itong ating Sector 0. But they realized that they got the edge because Sector 0 will try to go for the offense. They're gonna try to go for that life drain tactics na ginagawa nila. Although they were also able to hold some of these objectives, no, either Alpha or Bravo. Yung PDR, nag-focus na lang sila on finding a way to win control para alam mo yun, mapuwersa itong ating team from Sector 0 to really go in and step in sa kanilang mga points. And that was the prowess that PDR showed, na while they do calculated offense, they also know how to defend as well. So that gives a whole lot of versatility for the PDR. But Sector 0, on the other hand, they were like, alam mo yung para silang yung text ng text sa'yo, yung mga promo code, yung mga you won 50,000 pesos. Ganon sila ka-persistent in terms of their defense as well as in the way they play their offense, the way they drain lives. Kasi nakikipagsabayan talaga sila sa kapabilidad nitong ating PDR Esports. So Sector 0 and PDR definitely giving all of us quite a fight in that control. I really enjoyed that match. And as we could see right now, SZ, Sector 0, again, they're trying to go for the life drain, pero ayaw sumabay ng PDR, so what they did is the next best thing. Play defensively, and it paid off in the end.
Well, when we talk about the gameplay, tama ka naman doon, partner. I definitely agree with you, no? Kaya naman talagang makipagsabayan ng PDR Esports, no, against our Sector 0. But then again, ayun doon tayo talaga magva-vary, no? Kung gaano ka effective yung structure ng gameplay nyo, yung communication nyo dun sa team nyo. And syempre, ito yung tinatawag natin, mararamdaman yun yung pressure.
Under pressure, definitely.
Under pressure tayo dito lahat. So kapag halimbawa, you let it affect you, definitely may magbabago sa laro mo
Tingnan mo, biglang nagtuto kanina, tapos ito na yung clutch moment, or not really the clutch, but that 2-2 moment between both teams, wherein both teams really surprised everyone. Siguro nagulat yung side ng ating Sector 0 na wait lang, ba't biglang dumefensive play itong ating PDR? Napaghandaan naman nila itong PDR for sure kasi they know how to counter. But PDR was just really persistent in terms of making all of those defensive plays and surprising from behind, denying a sweep from Sector 0.
Oo, hindi nila pinayagan. Siyempre, pinapakita nila na kaya rin naming pumalag dito. That's why we deserve na nandito kami sa The Nationals playing with you guys. And syempre, ano na lang yan kumbaga yung angas, the ego, and of course the rapport, yung parang tipong dinadala nila yan lahat. Yung A+ game na nga, A++ game nga nila, nandito at pinapakita nila sa The National. But of course, partner, we're gonna talk more about that one kasi meron pa tayong next match, meron pa tayong next round, So please guys, keep on sharing the live broadcast and don't go away. We'll be back in a short break.
nagbabalik po ang The Nationals Call of Duty Mobile Philippine Open. Bravo 6 and Red Queen still on the broadcast desk for you. Alam mo, nagsimula tayo kanina umaga. Ganto din eh. May game 4. Magtatapos tayo ngayong araw, may game 4 pa din.
Totoo, partner. Kasi alam mo, dito talaga, uso yung parang yung mga may dramatic, dramatic build-up, no?
Teleserye yarn.
Oo, teleserye. Teleserye rin dito sa The Nationals. Pero we would like to welcome you guys back. And of course, also invite you to come and join us dito sa The Nationals. Registration is already open and it's going to end on August 25 for the Challenger Series 2 and of course, yung Academy Series natin dito, partner. But of course, our game is about to start. And we are now back to the hard point match to settle the score. Kaya na ba ng Sector 0 tapusin ang laban?
And that's very important at this point for Sector 0. The mindset is going to be, we have to find a way to end it. We got to find a way to really make the play. And Cisco with a brilliant SKS kill right there. Omo with the trophy system and a Q2-9. 9-1 PDR gaining early recapture or capture of that kill at the first point. And we can see Virus going in for the spray and spray. Pepsi with a brilliant kill, making it a two-piece, not just quite.
Yes, as early as now, talaga kailangan partner mapakita mo na you are in control of this situation. But we can see on the map, no, medyo the hard point is already being left out. Pero ito na, nakatapak na ang ating Sector 0. So ito, nagre-respond na yung mga players natin coming from PDR Esports and now trying to get in and trying to establish themselves inside the hard point. Pero talaga, itong SZC meets natin dito, really preventing them, no, doing a perfect job on keeping them at bay.
And that is very important if you're on the side of Sector 0. You did it brilliantly over at the first hard point. It was nice to know you, PDR, but let's do it again. Hanap kaya tayo ng paraan for PDR, or if I'm on the side of PDR now, if I want to extend this to a game number 5, you gotta find a way to make sure that play is good. And MC going in for the defense sa baba ng HP, preventing entry from the rest, or for the rest of the team. PDR Esports now closing in on that lead. So from behind, and now PDR is in the lead once again.
Yes, targeted 450 points, and that was a good long-range shot coming from Pepsi, but he was actually shut down, no, ng isang player then coming from our PDR Esports, and again, hindi din po si Chirac doon natin, guys, or si Shifra pala, si Shifra coming from Sector 0. And right now we are seeing Pepsi, no, going in for the flank. And now si PDR Omo naman natin doon, stuck lang, parang takwa, hindi gumagalaw para hindi ma-reveal ang kanyang posisyon. Of course, that is a tactical gameplay, no, na magandang pwedeng gawin. You always have to catch your opponent off guard, partner.
3 seconds scrap time for Sector 0, and that will give them 3 points at least. Pero mukhang rumespo na sa kabilang hardpoint ng ating PDR. And Virus going in for the kill. Trying to go for the backdoor. Mukhang nakita niya may dalawang bantay. Nakatapak na ang Sector 0 right there. And PDR, they were able to go in for the lead. Big investment from Omo right there. And will this investment stick again? Ayan na. Nasa likod mo, Omo!
Oh! Yes, Sector 0 has the hard point at the moment. PDR Esports trying to move in and break the defense for our Sector 0. Pero so far, they are doing a great job, no, na talagang bakudan itong hard point natin dito. With the 24 seconds on the clock, there's still a lot of things that can happen in this game.
Right now, our team from Sector 0 again trying to go for control of the hill. Scrap time, 13 seconds. May take the lead for them, but nope. Sabi ng Sector 0, bawal. Mukhang amin to. Ayaw namin. Clinging isa sa point. Clinging isa point just like that Sparrow right there. And they, Sector 0 is gonna benefit again from that scrap time.
Yes, si Aipaw na naman nilabas ang pana, but wasn't able to actually take any kills from that hard point. That was actually a dodge, no? Kasi pasugod na yung mga players natin coming from PDR at biglang tapa ang ginawa ni Aipaw doon. But anyway, this is the situation. 74 points and 59 points still in favor of Sector 0. And this is like deja vu, partner, no? Kasi nakikita natin yung total domination ng Sector 0 when it comes to hardpoint match.
But look at the investment from PDR right there. Dalawang operator skill. Cisco with the later, but it gets deflated right there. Teflon nasa gilid pero napatay ni Pepsi. Pepsi with a double kill. Brilliant double kill right there to try and hold the point. 88-62. This game is still winnable for PDR, but they have to be consistent. They have to fight for every single kill. At this point, this is the same game they lost in round 1. If they want to come back, then they gotta come back stronger.
Yes, here we go. State offense again, and coming from the side of your esports. Pero sama-sama itong ating Sector 0 providing a good gameplay, providing a good defense against PDR Esports. Eto na naman si SZI Pau na naman natin dito. Hindi matigil lang kakakapaw sa mga players natin coming from PDR, taking a lot of kills, eliminating a lot of players inside the game, providing good defense for his team. And from behind, Teflon with the kill.
Make it a double, diba? Prepare for trouble. Make it double, ika nga ng Team Rocket. We're back to P1 and PDR is holding it again. Pero mukhang nawala na naman sa kanilang control ng kill. And as we can see right now, Teflon from the back. And we have to, I mean, if I was on the side of PDR, hold every kill that you can. Because eto na yung sinasabing calculated offense. Bumabalik ka na naman sa tema ng sabayan pagdating sa tutukan.
Yes, this is like a blast from the past. I'm still seeing Sector 0 with that dominance dito sa ating hardpoint. Still continuing to rack up a lot of points for our hardpoint match with just 17 seconds on the clock. 72 points for our PDR Esports. Nako, they really need to catch up. They really need to pick up the pace at the moment kasi pagka nakabuild na ng momentum itong Sector 0 natin dito, it will be hard to break, partner.
And I think that yung kanina, nasa Gedli pala yung isang player ng Sector 0. Sinusubukan pumasok ng PDR. That's very good play right there. But a brilliant Kobe courtesy of iPau to Omo. iPau over at the hard point with the Sparrow right there. And as we can see right now, sinusubukan niya mag-invest sa labas. Hardpoint is owned by Sector 0 and Sector 0's lead is extending. Big investment right there. And that shot connects. Making it a double kill, triple kill.
Yes, a triple kill. Grabe naman to si iPau. Kanina po pa siya nakikita actually, no, na pumapatay talaga. Sunod-sunod, killing spree etong si iPau natin dito, guys. But again, the score is 150-72, still in favor of Sector 0. And right now on your screens, we are watching si Mix natin dito nagbabantay dun sa Gedli, partner, at naghahanap, no, trapping the players coming from PDR Esports na. Pero ang hirap, partner, si 165 na tayo to 73. Pag nanalo pa ang Sector 0 dito, that's it. Game over for our PDR Esports.
And they're committing the same mistakes from the first hardpoint. Kumbaga kanina, nahihirapan pa rin silang tumapak ngayon. If I was PDR, I'd start finding ways to recalibrate my strategy.
Right.
But kudos to them. They are making... Whoa, wait a minute. That was a brilliant kill. And that's a trade courtesy of iPau. Teflon to iPau. Pinatay ni iPau yung isa. Ito na, 82. Sinusubukan ulit tumapak ng ating PDR right there. Chirac with the long kill. Pero ang daming nasasayang na moments coming into the hard point. PDR needs to really step up. They really need to hold whatever point that they can and hold it for longer than 5 seconds.
Yes, if the gameplay is really not working for you guys, then you need to fix what's wrong. Dun sa strategy na ginagawa nyo. But right now, ang PDR Esports natin ito really getting a lot of punishment from Sector 0, partner. 82 points to 95, 8 seconds on the clock. Target is 250 points, and so far Sector 0 is doing a great job, no, na maglagay ng points doon. Nag-iipon. Pak, 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 pak.
And alam mo, tama ka dun eh. Ito na, nag-extend na naman yung lead. 1/100 points na yung lamang ng ating Sector 0 because hindi sila tumatapak. Hindi tumatapak yung PDR. PDR needs to start hill control. Saka na nila isipin yung paghihigante. If I could borrow a phrase from Coach Mika and Jericho during that show match, saka nyo na isipin yung mga kids ninyo. Find a way to get the point. And 202 to 98, I think we are gonna see definitely Sector 0 take the win if PDR doesn't hold that hill for much longer.
Yes, that's the whole objective, partner. You really need to step. You really need to put your foot on the ground and say, this is our territory and defend it as long as you can. So anyway, ito na naman si SZI Pau na naman natin dito with this Kitana. Tumatakbo-takbo, naghahanap ng papatayan. Pero natin dito again, nandun lang sa may corner. Pero that was a good kill, eliminating players from Sector 0 trying to get back itong ating hard point dito, partner.
And I think PDR gonna get the best of that scrap time. Not just yet. Pepsi, Virus getting killed right there. And 214 to 121. Actually, at this point, mukhang medyo hindi na ganun kaklaro yung chance pa ni PDR unless they hold the next 2 to 3 points consistently. But that will prove to be a challenge because of the unrelenting offense itong ating team from Sector 0. And I think ito na nga, tumatapak na yung PDR. Finally finding a way to get the rhythm. Finally finding a way to hold that hard point for long.
Yes, Sector 0 proving that they are the more formidable team compared to gameplays dito sa ating highlights ng the National. And the best person again to give you guys yung analysis na yan partner na yan.
I see. Thank you, Red Queen, for that. Look at that brilliant long-range opener from Cisco trying to set the tempo right there. But ito yung mga sandali bago nangyari yung sakuna, ika nga nila. Sector 0, they proved that they are mastering hardpoint, whatever territory, na kinakailangan mabilis ang respo, mabilis yung kilos, mabilis yung way mo para makakope up. And even in that early lead, talaga naging medyo dominating talaga yung pagtapak nila simply because they relied so much on the tapak. So kung kanina, kinounter ng PDR yung offense ng Sector 0. Sector 0 countered PDR's prowess by focusing on, again, calculated offense. Pero yung offense na yun, although nakikipagsabayan sila sa gunfights, they make sure na tumatapak sila. Na every time they step in, kumbaga parang sometimes I run, sometimes I hide, sometimes I'm scared of you. Another Britney Spears reference for the weekend, but it sounds true. Kasi parang minsan, nakikipaglaban sila, minsan tumatakbo, minsan tumatapak. And yung tapak na yon na matagal na tapak with the backup is what made the difference for our Sector 0. Not to mention also, they have very capable slayers in the persons of Virus as well as Shifra. So naging maayos yung talaga nilang pagpasok. Isama na rin natin si Pepsi, di ba? And then very flexible din yung mga players ng ating Sector 0. They know how to hold, they know how to fight, and they know how to be very, very calculated. PDR, they had so many opportunities to try and close the game from the early game pa lang. Pero I think they really missed out. Tingnan natin si Teflon. Brilliant sana yung mga kills niya. Pero again yung mini-mention ko kanina na huwag nyo munang isipin yung paghihigante. Kinakailangan muna makatapa kayo, makahanap kayo to really solidify your defense. And they did it really in the final round, which is they really tried to prove na posible pa, na kaya pa. It could have been another round for PDR. But PDR just got the brunt of the continuous, unrelenting offense courtesy of Sector 0. Tingnan mo yun, tulad yung Sector 0, sumasabay talaga sa patay with the grenade.
Yes.
Look at that 1v1 trade. And now Pepsi, again, showing up in the most difficult moments.
Yes, but you know what, partner? You learn from your mistakes, no? So, I mean, for me, wala naman talagang talo dito. Kasi even though, you know, PDR Esports lost this game, they gained the experience. They gained the experience and that knowledge they can bring to other tournaments. And malay mo, no, dahil dito sa mga errors, dahil dito sa mga mistakes na learn nila dito, no, na nagawa nila, na commit nila, yun na, tama na yung gagawin nila dun sa next tournament na sasalihan nila, at mas malaking chance na pwede silang manalo. Of course, you need to grind, you really need to invest time again to participate in a lot of battles for you guys to be able to utilize that battles, that gameplays, for you to bring dito sa mga ganitong tournaments, just like the Nationals.
Oh, tama naman yun. And it was a really great show for PDR. I know Cisco personally. Nakausap ko siya during Garena Masters 3. He's a really nice dude. I mean, Sector 0, kung may makakausap din ako sa inyo, probably in the future, just say hi, don't be a stranger. Ayan yung aming handle, so at Bravo6 Live. But definitely, ayun, Red Queen Gaming Trade 28, yung kay Red Queen. But it was definitely a nice day of action for everyone.
Yeah.
For me, for Kuko, for you, di ba? Talagang naging sobrang ganda nitong ating bakbakan ngayong hapon, ngayong buong araw na to. And this is what a kick-off week para po sa Nationals.
Totoo, partner. Alam mo, sa totoo lang, feeling ko na-drain ako eh. Na-drain talaga ako dahil sa lahat ng bakbakan na naganap. No, starting from 12 noon up to tonight, up to our current time dito, partner, no? Talagang non-stop eh, no? And again, we've mentioned this a while ago, no? Since we started the fights, the games, that these players, these teams did not disappoint. They really gave us a good show. They did their best. They gave their best performance, no? Not just to win, but for the viewers as well. Ito yung action na hinahanap nating lahat eh. So, ito yung binibigay nila.
Tama, and what a brilliant way to really end our time here at the Casters.